Hey guys, I'm Sean Hammond with PremierGuitar.com. We are at Winter NAMM 2014 talking to Paul Rhoney. It's your first NAMM show, Paul, right?
Yeah, first ever NAMM show, attending, let alone displaying anything. So,
So you're like blown away right now.
Yeah, it's a big show.
Run away screaming probably.
Maybe a little bit.
So you have a whole line of pretty diverse guitars here. Tell us about the one that Mason is playing for us.
So Mason's got my Oceana duotone. This is basically, your two pickup version of the Oceana model. This particular guitar has a few really cool features, like the new Roadhouse Pickups Supro style pickups. These are exact replica pickups of the original Supro style pickups. So like, those old fiberglass body airline guitars. The internal construction of these things is exactly like those, even right down to the color of the wire used to wind the pickups. So that's really cool. It's got a Mastery bridge, and it's also got the new Mastery Vibrato. They've just released this, I think yesterday was when it went live on the website. There's only been 5 prototypes sent out so far, and I've got one of them here.
That's way cool.
Yeah.
So how much does this go for?
$2,600 I think is the sort of the base price on that. Price can go up depending on the features. I think it's $3,000 as seen here.
Now the pickups you said, sorry, going back to that, you said the Roadhouse is what they're called?
Yeah, Roadhouse Pickups. It's
a separate company.
Yeah, they're a company out of Portland, Oregon. A little one-man operation, and he winds my favorite pickups.
Okay. Now, so how many frets? 22?
22 frets, 24 3/4 scale, 12-inch fretboard radius. It's a Spanish cedar body and neck on that one with an Indian rosewood fretboard.
Very nice. Let's take a look at the back.
Sure. So just access panels for your electronics there. This one's a solid color finish with the nice open gear hip shot tuners. They come in a lot of different varieties. Natural back is definitely a thing that I do a lot. Just decided to go all out with the blue on this one.
It's a great looking guitar, man. Let's hear it.
All right. I'm going to start on the neck pickup, clean this time though. The new Master Vibrato is just so smooth compared to the kind of, I don't know, we're all used to that Jaguar style vibrato. It's kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say janky, but they're a little much to work with. This new one though is just, it's so nice. It stays in tune. I really like it a lot.
It's got a cool vibe that matches the bridge too. It's got the brushed aluminum look or
brushed
steel.
I think it is stainless steel, I'm going to guess. It's beautiful. I love it.
So, all right. So next up, what are we going to hear?
Middle position. And of course, bridge pickup.
Paul, show us the rest of your line real quick.
So here's a custom version of an Oceana. This was custom ordered with the quilt maple top and 3 pickups on that. And
what are the pickups? They're narrower than typical.
Grand on that one.
Sorry if you said that. I can't hear very well now. It's someone playing behind your
Grand mini humbuckers on there. I think it's a baby barbecue set. I think is what that is.
I'm hungry now.
Oh yeah. This is an Oceana Junior model, which has a slightly different neck heel carve. Right there, it's scooped out, which isn't typical for that model, but I thought I'd do that for fun.
Is it the same body size as the other one?
Yeah, same size body. The neck construction is actually completely the same. The only difference is I scooped the neck out, just for something different. With the copper binding, red metallic sort of finish on there, and Roadhouse Pickups P90 in it.
Great looking.
This is an Oceania Imperial, which is my hollow body version. So it's all hollow except for a solid center block under the bridge. This is actually the guitar that I made for Doug Cower, and we went ahead and he spec'd it out, told me how he wanted it, made it that way. It's got a cool tailpiece, and we loaded this one also with the Supro style pickups that Roadhouse is making now.
Okay, cool. I couldn't see them as well when on the guitar Mason's playing, but those Roadhouse pickups have smaller pole pieces, huh?
Yeah, and if you notice, they're not in the same place as a normal humbucker. They're a little bit off center. It's because the coil itself is close to the size of like a P90 coil. Everything is really crammed into that pickup, but it has a large metal base plate under it that goes up the side, and the magnets are actually on the side of the coil, which is really unique.
Okay, next to that, that a 7-string?
Yeah, I've got a 7-string. I'm getting into doing extended range guitars. I've got an 8-string version that's going to be coming out. I'm getting started on it just as soon as we get back from NAMM. This one has a 27-inch scale, but the 7-string that I do is available in 3 different scale lengths. The 8-strings version is going to be available in 2 different scale lengths. And fan fret is also an option. And this has also got Roadhouse pickups in it. It's a rod magnet humbucker. So this is kind of like 4 single coils just wired into 2 humbuckers.
So they're high output?
You know, the interesting thing about Roadhouse pickups, if you read it on a multimeter, it's going to read as a really low output pickup. But you would never know when you plug it in because it's got such a wide tonal spectrum and it's very harmonically rich. They never get muddy, the bass always stays tight, and the high ends are real crisp and clean and never harsh.
All right, cool. Anything else you want to tell us about before we go?
Down here is a Star Blaster, which, last year I think 3 different companies came out with Fender Starcaster kind of guitars, but I've been doing this one for about 7 years now. So that's a standard model Star Blaster in black. It's got Lawler Regal humbuckers and ABM locking hardtail bridge, which is a really great piece of hardware there. And this is my Vireo model, which is my sort of take on a Telecaster. Also equipped with some Roadhouse pickups on that. His Special Wine Telecaster bridge pickup and a P80 neck pickup. That's kind of like a cross between a Strat pickup and a Jazzmaster pickup. It's wound the way a Fender single coil is, but in a P90 footprint.
And that's a Mastery Tele bridge, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's a really. I like all the stuff that Mastery makes. They make that's my favorite hardware out there.
All right, cool. Paul, tell everyone where they can go online to check out all this stuff and more.
PaulRhoneyGuitars.com.
That's Rhoney, Rhoney. All right, cool. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Mason. I'm Sean Hammond for PremierGuitar.com. Thanks for watching.